Have you ever driven down an isolated highway, the moonlight casting eerie shadows over the pavement, your heart racing with inexplicable dread? What if I told you that some roads around the world are more than just stretches of asphalt? They could very well be haunted, traversed not only by cars but also by the restless spirits of those who once walked, and in some cases, tragically stumbled, the very paths you drive on today. Haunted roads aren't just tales to frighten thrill seekers. They are steeped in stories of unexplained phenomena, ghostly apparitions, and chilling encounters that linger long after the last tire has left the pavement. Today, we're going to take a journey into the eerie, exploring haunted highways around the world, where the past has a way of merging with our present. As you buckle up for this thrilling ride through supernatural lore and spine-tingling tales, remember that these roads are more than just routes. They serve as a gateway to the unknown, where every curve could bring a specter into sight or every straightaway might hide an unfinished story. Surprised? You've clicked on the right video. Buckle up, you're about to uncover secrets that will stick with you long after you've finished watching. Now, let's start our journey with one of the most infamous haunted roads, the Highway 666 in New Mexico, ominously dubbed Satan's Highway. This stretch of road has gained notoriety for the strange occurrences that regularly take place there. From phantom hitchhikers appearing suddenly from nowhere to driver experiences of unexplained sensations of overwhelming dread, Highway 666 has become a well-known hotspot for paranormal enthusiasts. But did you know that the demonic connotations of the name didn't stop people from using it? In fact, local residents took steps to remove the original highway signs, purposefully stripping it of its menacing title, replacing them with Highway 491. Yet, the attributions of malevolence didn't disappear overnight. The fears endured. People still report seeing glimmers of light that appear and vanish, strange sounds resonating across the desert night, and the inexplicable feeling of being watched. Intrigued? What makes a road haunted? Is it the tragic tales of accidents and loss, or is it the very fabric of the place itself? Ghosts often manifest in places where emotions ran high, like during accidents or moments of significant life changes. So, could there be a link between our feelings as we travel these roads and the apparitions we might encounter? Let's venture further into our exploration of haunted highways, where more chilling stories await. Next, let's travel across the globe to one of the most infamous haunted roads in the UK, the A3 in Surrey. Known for its dark history shaped by fatal accidents and eerie sightings, this route has earned a reputation that precedes it. Perhaps the most famous ghostly figure on this road is that of a soldier who met a tragic end. Many drivers report seeing his apparition, characterized by a misty form dressed in World War era clothing, wandering the roadside, looking lost and confused, as if seeking something he never found in life. Imagine driving by and suddenly feeling an ice-cold chill grip the car while your headlights flash over the solitary silhouette. That's the unsettling reality for some motorists who pass along this haunted stretch. And it begs the question, why do such apparitions seem to linger on specific roads? What unfinished business keeps them tethered to that solitary stretch of tarmac? While you're pondering that, let's steer toward another haunted highway, the infamous Ghost Road in Pennsylvania, also known as Blue Mist Road. This eerie path is known for its haunting luminescent glow that appears on foggy nights. It's said that the blue mist reflects the souls of those who met untimely deaths here, often due to tragic car accidents. Locals speak of a hypnotic allure that pulls unsuspecting drivers into the fog, where they might catch a glimpse of apparitions standing alongside the road, urging them to stop, as if seeking help. But what's truly bewildering is that many who experience these events come away with a strong emotional connection to the spirits they encountered. Could this inexplicable phenomenon hint at an underlying, shared human experience? Who knows how many drivers have unknowingly brushed up against the supernatural? Not content with just the darkness creeping into their vehicle, some adventurers have reported hearing whispers intertwined with the rustling leaves or encountering sudden unanswered questions echoing in their minds. What could these whispers be? Are they merely tricks of the light or the voices of those reaching out from the beyond? Let's take a moment to delve a bit deeper. Ghost sightings on highways might seem merely like stories designed to chill the spine, but there's an interesting psychological phenomenon at play. Roads are extensions of our modern journeys, symbolizing movement and transition. When tragic events happen on such paths, the energies associated with those events, grief, anger, despair, might leave an imprint on the environment itself. You might be wondering, can places be haunted by the collective memories of those who traverse them? What comes next will leave you speechless. Hold your breath as we explore further. One such place is the long, winding Route 5 in Chile, a stretch of highway that has seen a considerable number of accidents, often leaving behind sorrowful energy. Tourists report eerie sensations of pressure in the atmosphere and an overwhelming sense of being followed by unseen eyes. Many who have traveled here have witnessed strange figures darting across the road, creating confusion and fear in drivers. The story goes that a phantom bus appears to wander along this highway during the night, glowing eerily as headlights pass through it, leading to never-ending questions of where it comes from and why it continues to roam. Are these spectral sightings simply figments of an overactive imagination, or is there something far more profound that connects the living to those who have tragically passed on? As we roll into the next haunted highway, we'll take you to the legendary ghost of Highway 20 in California, a place that boasts a trove of chilling encounters. This secluded route weaves through dense forests and steep inclines, making it a prime candidate for eerie tales. Locals share stories of seeing headlights in their rearview mirrors, only for the glowing orbs to vanish into thin air when they dare to pull over and investigate. Can you imagine the rush of adrenaline as you glanced back and found nothing, just the shadowy trees looming ominously around you? Tales report that some who drive this road too often hear the whispers of lost souls, especially during the witching hour, awakening the natural curiosity that tempts explorers to seek out the origins of such occurrences. But what about the intersecting stories of those who have vanished into the fog of time? Could there be a collective fate connecting these lost souls to this highway, one that's wrapped in mystery? Maybe we'll never fully comprehend the connections, but the echoes of their stories continue to haunt the roads they once traveled. As we breeze along to our next stop, make sure you're ready for a potentially chilling encounter on the Dead Man's Curve in Arizona, a hairpin turn known for its notorious accidents and hauntings. Drivers frequently speak of being unable to shake the sensation of a sudden presence, whereas legend has it that if you drive this curve at precisely midnight, you might glimpse the silhouette of a ghostly figure who tragically lost his life there decades ago. How credible are these reports? What compels a spirit to linger so close to the scene of its demise? And just why is this road touched with the tragedy of so many? With every highway we explore, the themes of loss and unfinished business sprout. Have you considered where these stories of ghostly interactions come from? Are they rooted in cultural history or collective human experience? A question that often remains unanswered is whether the pursuit of understanding these phenomena is less about seeing ghosts and more related to the human need for connection, even with those beyond our realm. Taking a moment to catch our breath as we dive deeper into this mind-bending exploration, trust that we're not done yet. We have many more haunted roads and spine-chilling accounts just ahead, some tales more shocking than others, leaving you on the edge of your seat and yearning to know more about what could be lurking around the next bend. Before we shift gears to our next ghostly highway, think about this. What connection do these roads have with you? What unique stories could you bear witness to as you travel them? You might just find yourself questioning what awaits at your next destination. Stay tuned, as more ghostly encounters await those brave enough to traverse the darker side of the world's highways, where every ghost story is tied to a human experience, and each mile traveled could lead to a truth that straddles realms. As the shadows grow long and your heart beats faster, make sure not to miss out on the tales yet to unfold. A world of wonder and suspense lies ahead, so keep your lights on and your doors locked as we speed into the next leg of our journey through haunted roads around the globe. As we dive back into our eerie exploration, let's shift our focus to one of the most chilling stretches found in Canada, known as the Highway of Tears. This infamous route runs through British Columbia, and its name alone sends shivers down the spines of those familiar with its haunting history. Since the 1960s, numerous young women, many of them indigenous, have vanished along this highway, never to be seen again. Often attributed to a lack of safety and various societal issues, the disappearances, however, have spawned a multitude of ghostly stories and sightings along this dark road. Many highway travelers report unusual feelings of sadness, a chilling sensation of being watched, or even apparitions appearing alongside the roadway, believed to be the spirits of those lost over the years. Drivers recount feeling inexplicable urges to stop when they sense the presence of someone nearby, almost as if the echoes of those who vanished are still weaving their haunting narratives into the fabric of this asphalt path. Some say they've heard whispers carried by the wind, calling for help or simply echoing a longing for recognition. Reports have surged in recent years, with families and travelers alike often igniting discussions hoping to uncover the truth behind the ongoing phenomenon. This road serves as a reminder of the lives left behind, showcasing how hauntings can emerge from a tragic intersection between loss and hope. Now that we've traversed from Canada to back into the heart of the United States, we find ourselves on Route 44 in Massachusetts, where ghostly encounters abound. This road connects several towns, gaining notoriety for inexplicable phenomena tied to the area's storied past. Travelers have consistently reported seeing silhouettes wandering along the roadside, particularly in the area surrounding the historic Taunton State Hospital, an abandoned facility that housed the mentally ill. Locals speak of hearing cries and laughter on dark nights. Some claim the spirits of former patients traverse this stretch, seeking recognition and solutions to the pain they faced during their lifetimes. In one particularly eerie tale, motorists have encountered a spectral woman in white, often described as appearing distressed, roaming along the highway's edge, her face hidden in shadow. Those who have come to close proximity say they feel an overwhelming pull to stop, as if compelled to help, but the moment they slow down, she vanishes, leaving only an unsettling feeling in her wake. Could this phenomenon reflect something deeper, the yearning for empathy connected to the experiences of those forsaken by society? Now, let's pivot to the realm of cinematic horror as we venture toward the notorious Stoll Cemetery Road in Kansas, a place that has become the stuff of legends. Many claim this haunting location connects to a supposed portal to hell. Visitors are often drawn to the area, where tales of bizarre phenomena swirl, including accounts of ghostly figures and lights flickering in the graveyard after dark. It is said that if you stand in just the right spot on Stoll Road, you might catch a glimpse of a shadowy figure who appears only when the time of reckoning draws near. The region has garnered attention from ghost hunters and thrill seekers eager to experience the supernatural. Witnesses report feelings of sudden dread, as if an unseen force is closing in on them, or perhaps trying to convey a message from beyond the grave. The intertwining of horror, local lore, and urban legend renders this road a destination for those with a taste for the sinister. Could it be merely folklore wrapped in intriguing tales, or is there a deeper truth buried in its shadowy past? Our exploration now takes a turn into Mexico, where we locate the Paseo de la Reforma in Mexico City. This bustling avenue has tragically witnessed countless accidents and violence over the decades, leading it to develop a reputation as an avenue fraught with spectral sightings. Many honk their horns at odd hours, claiming to catch sight of a ghostly lady dressed in white floating down the road or observing a flurry of apparitions fading into the shadows. Motorists often recount the feeling of a presence drifting beside them, as if an invisible hand is gripping them tightly, a reminder of the souls that tread that path long ago. Some locals embrace the idea of La Llorona, a weeping woman who is said to roam the streets looking for lost children, linking cultural legends with witness accounts of Tora's spirit. Those who experience her presence during their drive often emerge shaken, pondering the balance between life and the remnants of the dearly departed. Heading back north, we turn our gaze toward the Ormond Beach in Florida, the site of several ghostly automobile accidents over the years. This beach road, known for its beautiful ocean views, also carries with it tales of malevolent forces that lurk beyond the sandy shores. travelers recount experiences of feeling an unwelcomed presence bracketed by the vivid sounds of laughter and cries that float into the night air, bringing with them lost echoes of a happier time. Motorists say that they've encountered mysterious apparitions darting across the road, leaving them on edge as they drive through, proving that even the most picturesque landscapes can harbor sinister tales. What seems almost whimsical may bear a darker sentiment, as travelers have reported feeling an inexplicable fear or anxieties that seemingly come from nowhere. Could it be that the natural beauty of the area hides the sorrow of lives extinguished? Or is it the bitter connection of the past trying to reclaim a presence? Each twist and turn yields chilling revelations. As we traverse these haunted highways, the bigger question emerges: how do the pathways we drive shape our human narrative, for better or worse? Ghost sightings are undeniably influenced by human experiences that traverse grief, love, and loss. Perhaps these roads serve as conduits linking us to the life stories of those who came before, leaving remnants of their emotions forever imprinted in the landscapes we tread upon. Through highways lined with mysterious encounters and haunted meanings, we peer into a reality that transcends the ordinary perception of our world. As we approach the final leg of our ghostly journey, let's consider the lessons learned and how they relate to our experiences moving forward. Does each road offer a peek into its darkened history? Is it our curiosity that beckons us to explore, or is it the spirits who call for recognitions and understanding? In an age where technology and science often overshadow the allure of the unknown, it is crucial to preserve these stories and recognize the deeper human connections tied to our surroundings. As we conclude our adventure through haunted highways, carry with you the lingering echoes of those restless souls, their stories a poignant reminder of the fragility of life. Whether we traverse these roads searching for escapism or insight, each encounter forms a tapestry, intertwining the past with the present, each mile traveled laden with shared human experience. So as your journey comes to a close, and you find yourself on the next stretch of road, keep your eyes peeled and your heart open. The realm of the supernatural may be more entwined with our world than we realize, a haunting reminder that our paths are never truly solitary. Remember, the legends of these roads are more than just fiction. They are a reflection of history, emotion, and a search for connection. So travel wisely, for the stories echo long after the last tire rolls into the night, reminding us that every road we take has a tale to tell, a journey not just through the physical world, but through the rich tapestry of life and the mysteries that forever linger at the edges of our reality. Safe travels, and may your adventures be filled with the wonders of the seen and the unseen.